Hello all. So let's continue the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we can set up with the dimensions also. Over here, we can just go into customize. Let's set up into unit setup. Let's go into this US standard. Let's set it to the fractional inches, and you can set up to the default unit as feet and inches, and just click OK over here. Now, so for example, if you create a box over here, and if you set the units, if you set the units as 5 feet, so you can see you can set the units 2 feet, you can set the units 2 inches. So this is a way which you can utilize it over here. So now what I'm going to do is we are going to create this table. For this, let's go over here and take a rectangle over here. So I'm going to set the rectangle, the length and width. The length is 2.3 feet over here, and let's push this over here, and let's give a modifier on it. That's your extrude modifier. Let's give a extrude modifier over here. Let's go over here, convert to editable poly, go into the shape, and let's use a swift loop over here. So if you want to use a loop from the bottom, that also you can utilize it. So you can just go into this connect, and you can use this stuff. You can push this down over here. So now what you can do is like you can just extrude this object out over here. So very first of all, we'll just make a copy of this, much better way. So let's go into this polygons, and let's extrude it over here. So after doing this extrusion stuff, we can go to the top view, go into this vertices, just push this over here, select this, and 90 degree, and just rotate it. Perfect. And you can just keep it over here in this way. So you can go over here, select the vertices, select this, push this over here, push it back, and if you like to weld this stuff, you can easily weld it. So we have this stuff to weld it. What we can do is, like, very first of all, I'm going to push this a bit out. Like, I'm just going to extrude this element here, select this table. You can use a swift loop over here, attach this object. So select this polygon, show this polygon, and let's use a bridge element over here. So after doing this bridge over here, now what I can do is, like, I can just select this and push it a bit over here. So if you want, you can select this, and you can chamfer this stuff out. So if you cut it, this is definitely going to cut this stuff, but I want the chamfer inside. Or if you give a bevel over here, so if you give a bevel, So bevel can only be used over here. So what we can do is like we can add some loops over here to give it more smoother. So this can be given as a chamfer on this side over here, but this side it would be a bit difficult, so we can just use some loops over here. So you can see this edge, select this edges and you can just push it inside. Go into the vertices, select this, push it up. So you can just make it as a bit smoother. So let's go into this polygon and let's extrude it. So you can just extrude this element out over here. So you can just extrude this element out over here, and let's use again a swift loop over here. Go to this polygon, extrude this out, keep this over here, again use a swift loop over here. So let's go into the top view and you can just place this over here. So let's go into the polygon, select this and just bridge it. Select this and bridge it. So if it is not straight, we can make this a bit straight over here by some properties over it. So we can just go over here, elements, the vertices in the right place. So select this all by pressing Shift R and scale it to make it straight. Elements, the vertices, and make it straight. Select this and make it straight. That's it. Alright. Now what I can do is like I can place this stuff over here. That's it. Much better. Alright. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching this tutorial.